another drum roll, please.
Elevate Addiction Services Department of Program Verification is hereby certified that Emily T has satisfactorily completed the Elevate program.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I was terrified out of my mind coming here. I came here from New Jersey. Last time I was in California, I was a young teenager. And I remember a few weeks before I came here, I went up to my dad, bless his heart. I told him I needed to go to rehab, and he offered to give me acupuncture. And he was like, oh, yoga and acupuncture, like, it'll be okay. And I was like, all right. A week went by. I was like, Dad, I really got to go to rehab. He was like, yeah, okay. And I told him I wanted to come to California, and the first place on the list was here. I didn't even look anywhere else. First on Google. And I have changed so much. Not many of you knew me when I first got here, but it took me 36 hours or so to actually leave my room and detox. Like, I wouldn't even leave to like get water. Like, I would hear them all leave to go for a walk or smoke, and I'd like run out, go to the bathroom, get water, and go back to my room. I was so scared. And I was actually reminded the other day, about last week, someone came up to me and was like, I remember you coming down the hill for the first time and you looked so terrified. And now you're just blossomed and blooming. And it's nice to get that, like, validation that I'm not the only one that noticed my growth. I feel so different. Coming in here, I had very little hope of what I could do with my time, what I could do with my day, or just where I'd be. Could only really see my future at arm's length, not really beyond that. And when I did envision it further, it was very blurry, like a lot of what ifs and wish I could haves or can I reallys. And yeah, at times the book work can be daunting and frustrating, and you might be asking yourself, why am I asked the same question for the 50th time? Like, but it's worth it. I mean, we've been doing the same thing for so long, that's just why we're here. So of course we have to answer the same questions over and over and over again to make up time for that. And if you're like, I've heard it in so many different ways from being here, like, oh God, again. Allow yourself to do it again this time, because you've done other things over and over and over again, and where did it bring you? I came down here really scared of myself, mostly. I was terrified of the way I talked to myself and who I was, and I was thinking last night before I went to bed, I don't recognize her anymore in a really awesome way. This program's been life-changing. I treated it a lot like I did school. I know. School for a lot of us wasn't a great experience, but think back at it. Like, what was the main reason you didn't try at school? Because you told yourself, when on earth am I ever gonna use the Pythagorean theorem again? Or how is reading Catcher in the Rye gonna help me guide my life, right? Like, these lessons that we learn here can be applied in every single aspect. I mean, all I can say is that I feel extremely grateful to be an addict. We're so self-aware and such insightful people. And I sit here and like I watch everyone, like how everyone spends their free time, whether it's like working out or playing games or just talking and watching movies, and everyone's just, even if you're not the happiest, it's honest, you know? I haven't been around this much honesty in a very long time. And I'm a much better person because of that. And when you hit your 30-day mark and you're hitting those roadblocks of, I just want to go home, I have kids, I have work, I have health issues, I have to go to the dentist, whatever it may be, just stop. No one wants to hear you complain. Every single person here could write a long list of reasons to leave. Not one of us is unique to that. 2 months is nothing. And if you stop yourself from letting the anxieties of the outside world getting to you while you're here, it goes by really quickly. Like, I can't believe I'm standing here graduating. Like, I remember at my detox speech, I was like shaking, and I'm still shaking, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than just find some constants in your life while you're here. Every single DRF I ever filled out, even in detox, all through phase 1, 2, 3, and 4, I wrote the same thing every day for how I can better myself tomorrow. It was just to be a better person than I was today. I never changed it once, because that's an attainable goal. And I'm gonna recite this poem one more time. I did last time I was up here. I'm sorry to my roommates who see it in like every part of our room. It's Hope by Emily Dickinson. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings a tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the strangest land and on the chillest sea, yet never in extremity did it ask a crumb of me. And I remember I was dissecting the poem with a few of my classmates in phase 3, and someone pointed out to me that hope does ask something of you. It asks for belief and faith, and I looked at that as kind of symbolism for us, you know? I mean, all we need to do is just believe that we can do it, and that's really it. Anything else you ask of yourself is just unfair, so good luck, everyone.